Hey y'all, this is Giacomo. Sorry for the extraneous noise. I have an old refrigerator in my house and it's kind of loud as you can imagine. But this is going to be an unboxing video for the work that I'll be posting at the Newberry Opera House for Newberry Filmworks. So we're going to do an unboxing here while we're at it and freak out the cats, of course. Just something. Okay, so leave that up there. Sorry for the bumping of the camera and all, but it's pretty big actually. I ordered the biggest possible size print of my work because I really want to make an impact. Those of you who live in Newberry or come through Newberry, South Carolina at all, you know that they have, in several occasions, have rebuilt and refurbished and upgraded the Newberry Opera House. And yours truly, at Newberry Filmworks, Giacomo, we got an opportunity to hang our, we being me, got an opportunity to hang some of our work on the walls after the renovation. It was heck. I had to go through an amazing process of selection, and I had to, kick out some of my own personal money to be a part of the project. But here we are. So now you get to be the first one to see me open it, so you know it's authentic, and watch me sign it live. So I've got the handy dandy box cutter here. Let me back up a touch. I know my cats want to play with that box so badly, but not gonna happen, kitty face, not just yet. Now the work, and you'll see it in a couple of seconds, I have no idea how they pack this, of course, is print, oh, it's double packed, okay. It's a print on metal of a photograph that I first took when I came out to South Carolina. Now, here's your comeback story. When I came to South Carolina, I was absolutely destitute. I had no money in the bank, I had no car. I came with all the money that I possibly had and overdrew my checking account just so I could rent a U-Haul. And here I am in tow, living in a rented room in someone's house with a sickly, at the time, cat, my first cat, Dantien. And Dantien was already blind, she had diabetes, and the vet said, we just found a lump. What do you want to do? Well, Dantien was 17 years old, and I said, well, she's 17. She won't survive the anesthesia, so let's go ahead and ride this thing out. Well, when she lost her eyesight, I started missing the litter box. And, if you had an aging pet, I didn't realize this, of course, not having an aging pet before. It's a real tragedy, just watching them kind of deteriorate. But I hung on to her as long as I possibly could, and then one day in my room, she had a stroke and was walking around my room, in a circle, meowing loudly. Like, oh man, this is so sad. And so, again, I held on a little bit longer if I possibly could, and then one day I took her to the vet, and the vet said, look, she's not gonna make it, bro. She's a 17-year-old cat, had a stroke, just go ahead and put her down. And, it still hurts me when I think about it. She was my absolute first cat, and she's gone. And of course, like the pet lover that I am, I was devastated, but life moves on. Get this out of the way here. This is really huge, wow. So I've been blessed to have multiple cats since then. I have 2 cats in the house right now. One that was given to me by a friend of mine, and the other that I found out bike riding one day. So here is the work in its protective sleeve, of course. I'll turn the camera around possibly because you really can't see it that well. Start with the messy kitchen. My own renovation project going on right about now. And I may have to, I don't want to turn the camera, because you do a perspective switch, looks really silly on social media. Oh wow. Yeah. Better than I thought it was going to be. The company that I work with is a print-on-demand company And I had no idea what it would look like eventually when I got it open. Yeah, it's amazing. A bit of gloss on that. Oops. Can't see it too well. Hang on. Yep. So I don't know quite how long it'll be posted at the Opera House. Apparently it'll be several months until someone buys it, and then it'll be taken down to something else. But that, boys and girls, is my work. This is called, a little pan here, it's called Jacob's Ladder. It actually, and I could say I cheated a little bit. It's a photograph that I took with my iPhone of a random set of stairs from an old abandoned house. And the house has long been, torn down, of course, but the stairs are kind of sitting there all random looking. And by looking at it, it reminded me of a ladder. And so I took the picture of the stairs. I downgraded the stairs into a black and white photograph. And then I started going, I wonder what I could possibly do with this. So I had some NFT software. I did a color over saturation. You see the yellow here. A color over saturation. And this digital noise is, it's AI, of course. But as you can see, there's a lot of great detail. And one of the reasons why I call this Jacob's Ladder, if you know anything about the biblical story, Jacob, who's also Jacob, my namesake, of course, is Giacomo. Means the same thing from Italian to Hebrew. Jacob saw a ladder going up into heaven. And on that ladder were angels going back and forth up into heaven. Now, those of us in the Hebrew community, we understand this ladder to be Yeshua or Jesus. And through him, we receive the Malachim, or the angels up and down. And so that's what it is. It'll be hanging in the Newberry Opera House for, like I said, a few months from now. If you want to make a purchase, you can go to the Opera House and get this actual print. This is the only one I'm going to actually sign, unless you get a canvas print from Fine Art America. The link will be in the description where to find the actual other prints. They will print it on canvas, they'll print it on poster board, they'll print it on wood. I was going to try to get it on wood. I think this actually looks better on recycled metal here. Oh, I almost forgot to sign it, so you know it's me. Now I'm in my gym clothes right now. I don't look too sexy, unfortunately. But this will be the only one that I'm going to sign, of course. It's going to be, I'm going to sign it with the Dremel and go over it with gold ink pen. Now this stuff, I love this stuff to death, because there's only one little problem. When you sign into metal, it'll wipe right off. And no point in having somebody come by and wipe my signature off and try to call it their work. So I'm going to sign it in your presence, the presence of the camera, of course, and sign it with the Dremel. Sorry, Dremel paint, Dremel paint, Dremel paint, not paint Dremel, Dremel paint. Wait, no, Dremel paint. Sorry. All right. Me being silly. It's early. The coffee's finally kicking in. I am. Going to test the pen, of course, to make absolutely sure. Is it over here? Oh yeah, writes immediately. Oh, it's actually very much gold. It's going to not show up too well. Let's see. That shows up pretty well over there. Okay. All right. Now, for an example, let's see what I'm talking about. A little test over here. See, that wipes right off. So, to make it permanent, I'm going to sign it right into here and use the ink pen to go over my signature. And I've got a cat in the room. You get freaked out. Watch this, if you can. Hi, Sherbert. So. There we go. Ramming speed. Dremel, baby. Let's see. go. That is Giacomo's signature. Oh, so I put the date on there as well. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have insect problems or even you have fleas in your pets, use diatomaceous earth. It works really, really well, and it's non-toxic. I use the food grade version. That's why it's up here. Put the date on here. What's date? Oh, it's 2024, of course. All right. So the cats did not get freaked out. It's pretty amazing. So now I'm going to take... Oh, there are no accidents. I had this paper towel over here earlier cleaning something. I just wiped the residue off. Cool. You know what? What do you guys think? I may not actually bother to use the ink pen. That's kind of funky. What do you think? Huh? You can see my signature right there. I'm going to try it anyway and see what happens. I think it'll look a lot better if it was shiny. Okay, I'll test the pen one more time. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Yep. I like it. I like it. All right. Now, this may be my personal work, but I'm planning on reinvesting whatever I make from the artwork back into my new company. If you don't know much about Newberry Filmworks by now, Newberry Filmworks is a boutique-sized media company. We do, as you can tell, voiceover work. We do original music, drone photography. We do highlight reels. We do audition reels. Whatever is your fancy, we can do it for you on film. So you need some work done around here in Newberry, give Giacomo a call at Newberry Filmworks. Bye.